Good morning, everyone. Welcome to a video about gifts, favor, and affection in Immortal Way of Life. Now, why am I doing it? And to showcase it, I'll be doing a live reenactment of what feels like is happening every week on the Discord server. Hello, Nascent-Soul Elder. I would like your skill. Oh, I first need to reach higher level affection with the Nascent-Soul Elder. In case I didn't mention she's Nascent-Soul. What could I give you? Maybe some 3 foundation pills which are completely pointless for anyone above foundation establishment. Maybe I can give you like one earth level technique at most. And I'm a bit generous today. I'll give you some low-grade monster materials. How come she didn't increase in her affection or favor? Like she doesn't even give me, after all I've given her, a blow. And yes, that is the reason why we are doing this. Now, as you could mention and as you could see, I first up have a mod which shows you how much, in this case, favor and affection you get. And those are 2 different stats. But first up, we will start with affection. What is affection? What is it for? First up, you can see affection right here when you click on consult, and it's used to learn skills. To learn a skill, you need a certain amount of affection. In this case, to learn this skill, I need 38,000. And I also need to be intimate with her, but that's another topic, that's favor. Furthermore, affection is also used to send you gifts. If you've ever seen some character, okay, he's asking for something, but here you go, sending you items, etc., that sending of items consumes their affection. They basically use the affection to purchase an item and gift it to you. Now, the question of the ages is why, when let's say, I give her, let's pick gear, this random sword, why do I get 366,600 affection? Why not a different amount? Why does this item give the same amount? Why does this item give 1400? And the answer is quite simple. If we go to trading and we were to trade her the sword, she would give us 366,000 spirit stones for it. So the value of the item in spirit stones, and if you hover over it you can also see the value, depicts how much affection you get. So if I, let's say, go to monster materials, we have this python bone worth 460,000. I get 460,000 affection. I have, what else, this yin stone worth 250k. I get 250k affection. Now, of course, she has items of interest to her. They provide additional bonuses. They don't just provide the spirit stone value, but more than that. Now, an interesting thing occurs when we give her a lower tier item. So, see, this is worth 2,200, but we only get 1,100. Now, why is that? And the answer is she is a nascent soul elder. She doesn't care about low tier items. And in fact, there are 6 tiers of items in the game and 5 tiers of cultivation stages. So Chi Refining, Foundation, Golden Core, Nascent Soul, Deity. No one likes tier 1 items, and the rest of the cultivation realms like an item associated with their tier or higher. Well, since no one likes tier 1 items, Chi Refining care about tier 2 or higher, etc. As such, Nascent Soul care about tier 5 items or higher. If you give them a lower tier item, the affection is cut in half. And to showcase it, we have a Golden Core Elder right there. And now, if we go to a tier 6 item, she will still get the same amount as the price. Same with a tier 5 item like Earth Dragon, 41,000, 41,000. But if I now give her a tier 4 item, 2200, she does get 2200 affection. And now next up we get to the other part of the equation, which is favor, in this case goodwill called. And favor like decides whether she's like your acquaintance, whether she's dissatisfied, whether you have well known her, whether she's friendly, whether she's close, etc. And well known, friendly, and close or intimate are required for you to even learn the techniques. And the way it works is it is based on the cultivation level. That's the first part. And they get +1 favor for every certain amount of affection. So if I give her a python bone with 460,000, she will get 31 favor. And why is that? Because she gains 1 favor for every 14,700 affection given to her. Because she's a mid-Nascent-Soul elder. If, on the other hand, you pick a golden core character and you give her a python bone, the affection value stays the same as it's still worth the same amount. But since they have a lower cultivation realm, they get more favor per affection. And like this is a constant value. The favor per affection is constant for the cultivation realm. Of course, if you have some items of interest, it will be changed. But the basic gist is you need to gift, especially Nascent-Soul characters, a lot of items. If we go through with it and we just try to max her out, I will probably get her into the millions of affection. Like right now, she is not yet at 200, which would be intimate, and I've given her a lot of resources already. So let's just do it like that. Right now we have gotten her to intimate at 200. I could now learn her skills, but you can see I now invested 2,600,000 spirit stones into her. That's a lot. If we compare it with a golden core elder, I can probably give you like 2 python bones and you are already like maxed out. Like she's now intimate at 200 and I barely invested 900,000 spirit stones into her. So if you would like to befriend someone, you need to do it early when they are of a lower cultivation realm. Because you can see 260,000 is a lot of investment. I don't know if everyone can do so. And to learn a technique, for example, this heaven upper techniques, I believe it's 800,000 that it's worth. Exactly, 800,000. And even if I were to learn all of her techniques, she would still have so many leftover affection points. As such, it's worth doing it at an early stage. But once more, if you gift a Nascent-Soul elder jack shit, 3 foundation pills, a random earth technique or random human technique and materials, don't expect her to like you. It's just like giving any other normal person on earth $5. And then you expect them to like honor you, worship you, etc. Doesn't work like that. So now I hope everyone understood that part. Now as for when is a character intimate, when is a character friendly, etc. Intimate is purely at 200, which is the last level closed. Then friendly itself is at 80. So in this case, this character is currently at, I believe, 30. Well, now he passed well known, but at 80 he becomes friendly with you. And let's go like that, perfect. There you go, he's at 80 and he's now friendly with me. And I could consult him for these techniques. And then well known, I believe, is 30 or 40, but that is very easy to hit. But now it's me tuning out. I hope you guys learned something. See you next time.